And I'm going to show you guys how to start a business today. Today we're doing a juice business. Hey, Miss Tiff, welcome in, boo. Today, hey, Cha-Cha, welcome in. Today we're doing a juice business, and I'm going to show you guys with the course how the course works, okay, and starting the juice business. Hey, guys. We are back. Let me put on my content disclosure 1 second, guys. So how is everyone doing today? How does the heat have everyone feeling? Because, honey, it is hot, okay? I don't care where you are. It's hot. It's hot, okay? Y'all know, and I feel like it's getting hotter. I feel like, hey, King, welcome in. I feel like it's getting hotter. I feel like every single year it's getting hotter and hotter, okay? I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and older, but I feel like, hey, Rhonda, welcome in. But I feel like every single year it's getting hotter and hotter, okay? Anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Zia. Build the business you love, and I actually teach people how to start businesses that they actually like, based on their talents, based on the gifts, based on the things that they know, maybe the things that they have been working in, and I teach you guys how to monetize those things. I teach you guys how to actually turn those things into income. Okay. So if you're lacking confidence, if you're lacking, the thought that, oh, I can't do something, or I'm not too good enough to do something, you have imposter syndrome in real life, you're going to have those same issues in your business life. So one of the things I teach you guys, especially in the beginning, before you start, I teach you guys how to, clear out all of that, to break free from all of that. Hey, Apostle Paul, welcome in. I teach you guys how to clear your mind free, because a lot of us, we have all of this clutter in our head, right? And I give you guys strategies in order to discover what you need to do the things that, not only do the things that aligns with you, but to also clear out all that mess. Because we're thinking about, all the things that we've done in the past, and all of the bad stuff, and that no one will buy from us, and that no one will invest in us, and that no one will want what we're selling. But that's not true. You just have to get in front of the right people. So with that being said, guys, I am going to go through a business today, because, we go through businesses, and I'm going to show you guys how to start a business today. Today we're doing a juice business. Hey, Miss Tiff, welcome in, boo. Today, hey, Cha-Cha, welcome in. Today we're doing a juice business, and I'm going to show you guys with the course how the course works, okay, and starting the juice business. The course literally holds your hand. I use ChatGPT to do it. Hey, boo. I use ChatGPT to do it, and, it really gives you the information that you need and takes the guesswork out of business startup, because, like I said, a lot of us are not lazy. We're not procrastinators. We're not even, I can't say that we're not even scared. We just don't know what to do. Thank you, Tiff, baby. We just don't know what to do. Because I guarantee you, if someone said, you know what, girl, let me hold your hand. Let me show you what to do. Let me show you how to go from point A to point B. Let me show you how to do it in a way that you understand. Then you're going to say, you know what, girl, let me listen to you. Let me listen to you for a second. I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see inside of the course and what the course can do for you, okay? How you can start making a bag from the course, okay? I'm going to flip the camera around. So this video today is going to be how to start the juicing business, and I'm going to do another one later on how to grow the juicing business. So I clicked on that, and this is basically my bot that I created, okay? And it's going to ask you, what do you want to start? Do you want me to guide you through step-by-step starting a business? Do you want to build $100,000 business? It says, help me plan it. Do you want to start an online business, or do you want to start a product-based business? For right now, I'm going to put in, I want to start a juicing business. Okay. Now, it's going to, from here on in, this course is going to take you step by step. It has the instructions that you need. And you might say, well, I could do this on my own, right? But let me tell you something. It's about the recipe. When it comes to understanding what you need in order to do your business, you have to have the correct recipe. Y'all ever go to somebody else's house for Thanksgiving dinner and you like, oh, that macaroni and cheese, that macaroni and cheese is not hidden, right? That turkey is not hidden. Why? Because they didn't have grandma's recipe. Okay, so the recipe matters. Y'all tap the screen for me and be sure to share out the live. Also grab your daily heart meat. It's going to help you with your engagement points. Okay. So these are the things that you guys need to understand. Okay, you want grandma's recipe. You want how much cheese to put in there on that macaroni and cheese. You want how to mix it. You want all the information that you need to get in order to start, so you can start confidently. Okay. Hey Marble, welcome in, hon. Welcome in. Congratulations. Hey Ghost, welcome in. All right. So in this course, guys, I show you guys exactly what to focus on. So now it's asking us, what city and state will your business be in? And one of the things that you guys have to understand is the place matters. You can't just start a business and just use one of these generic courses, because every place is different. Every state's restrictions and laws and bylaws are different. Every state's guidelines are different. Okay. So when we think about starting our business, we have to understand where we start. It matters. You can start your business in, let me flip the camera because I want to really hit this, make sure this hits on to you guys. You can start your business in one county, and in the very next county, they'll have other restrictions and requirements, and you'll have to do all of this other things, right? You'll have to probably get a certain type of license, pay more money for that license, get a certain type of method of creating it, right? All this is why this information matters, because it's going to help you to determine where, the how, right? We already know the what, but we need to know the where and the how, right? Because a lot of us will just start something and think, oh, we could just start it. And then it hits you later. Dang, hindsight is 2020, right? We look in the back and we like, oh man, I could have did it this way. I could have saved so much money. How many times have we done that? How many times have we done that? We've been guided by the wrong people or the wrong thing or looking at the wrong research, and we discovered that what we were doing was backwards. And you end up starting all over again. Hey, Bree. Hey, Nance. Welcome in, boo. Right? So we're starting off, and I'm showing you guys how to start off the right way so that you could figure out the best method for you and your business. We're not starting off wrong, because it's all about building that strong base, because this is going to give you the momentum to continue to keep going. Okay. This is what's going to help you to build that consistency, because a lot of times we stop because we're stuck. We stop because we don't know. We're like, ooh, I don't know. And then one day becomes a week. 1 week becomes a month. 1 month becomes a year. And before you know it, years have gone by and you have started nothing. You have started nothing. Does this all sound familiar to you guys? I want you guys to understand, when you have the correct formula, when you have the understanding, the know-how, then it's going to take you to higher levels. Why? Because you're going to feel like you know what you're doing. You're going to be confident in doing what you need to do. You're going to say, yeah, I understand this. You're not going to be jumping from thing to thing. You're not going to be not finishing stuff. You're going to say, yeah, I know what it is I need to do. You're not going to start stuff that you're not going to complete because you know you wasn't supposed to start in the first place, right? So it's understanding exactly what you need to do and creating that path and understanding exactly what you need to do so that you're hitting on it every time. And when you see yourself going in the wrong direction, you know it. You know it. You say to yourself, ooh, something ain't right with this. I'm doing something wrong. Let me take a step back. Let me pause. Something that we don't like to do, especially as women. We don't like to say, hold on. Let me just take a step back. Let me pause for a second. Let me figure out what I'm doing wrong. Let me look at the data. Let me look at the statistics. Let me look at the information. Let me look at my analytics. Let me see what's going on, right? So all of these things. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera back around. I'm sorry, I just had to get into that for a second. All right. And for all my people on YT, I want you guys to be sure to follow me and subscribe to this channel, because nobody's gonna give you information like this. I promise you, they will not. All right, so I flipped the camera. Hold on, my computer went there for a second. Okay. Now, it's asking what city and state would you be located in. I always pick Florida. Today we're going to pick Georgia, and we're going to put Snellville, Georgia. Okay. And it, like I said, it matters because another place in Georgia, say Atlanta, Georgia, may have different criteria, right, than this part of Georgia. So we need to know and understand that where you start your business matters. Okay. It says, let's define your ideal customer. It says, what problem does your business solve for them? Examples: lack of healthy fast food, because people eat fast food. They're going to eat fast food, but you need to know what's going to be healthy, right? What are their pain points? What age group and profession and lifestyle do they have? So it's basically helping you to identify who you're talking to, who your customer is. Remember, I talk to your customer and I let your customer know that this is your boo. Your customer is your boo. The same way you know what kind of food your man would like if something isn't available at the restaurant, the same way you know that is the same way you need to know your customer, your target market. Okay. So you could literally copy and paste the examples that it gives. In here, if you can't think of something. Okay. So I'm going to copy and paste the examples in here. Thanks for the love, boo. Be sure to share out the live for me, guys, and tap the screen. And don't forget to grab your daily heart meet. It's going to help you with your engagement points. Okay. So I'm going to copy and paste it right here. And like I said, if you don't know, it gives you examples. It shows you. I've already put the whole recipe into this course because I understood my target market. I understood that women will start a business and not know all of the stuff. Hey, Sister Slim Bones, but welcome in. We'll start a business, like we'll get a thought, honey, be like, I'm starting this today, right? And have no research, and then some of us will research ourselves to death and never start. So it's either one end of the spectrum or the other one, but we like to meet in the middle. Remember, life is about balance, okay? Life is about balance. So this is what we like to do. We'd like to make sure we have the information we need and also have the confidence and the encouragement to allow us to actually start and be intentional, okay? So it's giving us an example of our ideal customer. It's saying that our ideal customer is a health-conscious woman, ages 20 to 40, who works full-time, runs a small business. She's looking for a quick, nutritious option to replace sugary snacks. She goes to the local gym, like Planet Fitness, visits farmers markets on the weekends, and she follows fitness and detox pages on Facebook and Insta and IG. Now, why is this important? This is important because when you're starting a business, you need to know who you're talking to. It's telling you where your people are. They say they follow fitness and detox pages where. Okay. So now we have an idea and this course takes you into that, but now we have an idea of where we're starting, and it's going to give you that confidence where you say, oh, okay, I could do this, right? This is what we want. For you to continue to keep going. We don't want you to open up a course and they call it in a course and it's actually a PDF and it's very generalized and it's not unique to you. We want something that's going to say, yes, this is what I need. It's guiding me. It's holding my hand. It's my GPS for my business. Okay. Now it's asking me, would you like me to expand on this ideal customer profile further to guide you in your branding and marketing? For now, I'm going to put no, but it can do that. Just know that the capabilities that it can have, right? So now it's saying, do you want me to help determine your business's unique value? Why is this important? This is important because you have to set yourself apart from other competition. You're going to have juice places and smoothie places and healthy places all over the place, right? In addition to that, you have regular fast food places. So you need to set yourself apart. Why is my juice bar that's made to order better? What makes me so special? And this is going to help you with your marketing. This is going to help you with your posting. This is going to help you with your digital resume, right? So understanding, it says, unlike competitors, my juice bar offers made to order cold pressed juices using only local produce, or we offer weekly juice cleanse packages with delivery and reusable glass bottles. Or our juices are designed by certified nutritionists and come with health tips and tracking support, right? So for now, we're going to put that we offer weekly juice cleanse packages because I like that idea actually, and glass bottles because we know they saying, child, are we eating a credit card worth of packages every day, worth of plastic, I'm sorry, every day, because there's so much plastic in our lives. So it's thinking about your customer. See, that target market customer knows that. That target market customer knows that plastic is bad, that microplastics are terrible for their bodies. So they're thinking about that. So that's why it gave that example, okay? So now it's asking, who are your top 3 competitors, okay? In Snellville or online. It says, if you're not sure, I can look them up for you. What? You going to look up my competitors for me? It's doing all the work for you. Okay? So then it's saying, I can compare prices, services, and how you stand out. Would you like me to find those for you? Oh, yes, 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 Chatty, I would. Because we have to understand where we stand amongst the others, okay? It's so important for us to understand that. If we don't understand that, you could be doing something that someone else is doing and doing it at a lesser pace or at a lesser quality, but you won't know, right? So I Get Juiced is one of them, and we're going to visit their website. I Get Juiced. Let me see what they're doing. This is I Get Juiced. Look at their branding. Look at their colors. Doesn't it scream fresh? Doesn't it scream fresh? Doesn't it scream, oh, I'm a juice company. I am beautiful. I am, look at this. I am, oh, avocados. This is making me hungry. This kind of screams I'm healthy to me. This screams healthy girl. Look at that wrap, right? So they have the carousel here going, okay? They have their juices here. As you can see here, they have their bottles, and they have what's in it inside of the bottle. Okay, their labels are wonderful. This product has not been pasteurized, therefore may contain harmful bacteria. So they have their warning here, right? Let's go further into their website. You could order online. Look at that. So when we're looking at our competition, we're looking for things that we could take from them, or, just get, expand on and get ideas from. And we're looking for things that that it's not working, right? We're looking for things that's not working. And they have a store right here, okay? So say if you don't have a store, you're just, a girly just trying to do a juice business for today, and you're just trying to get started, because they didn't start just like this. But look at this, they have 2 locations, right? But tell me, this website screams healthy, right? It screams, look at the coloring, the branding, look at their logo, right? It stands out. It tells you exactly what they do. Vegan juices, smoothies, and smoothie bowls. So they up here doing the acai bowls, right? And you can see they have an About Us section. Now, when you're doing your business, guys, you got to visit all of this stuff. You have to see what your competition is doing, right? Because we don't have to follow everything that they do. And it's nothing wrong with, taking bits and pieces from other businesses, right? So you could be a copycat. You just have to copy the right cat. Okay? Fresh pressed juices and smoothies. What makes iJuice different? What are we going over right now in the course? We're going over what makes you different. They have it right here in their About Us section. So this is things that you're going to put. It says, what makes us different from most smoothie shops is that we use fresh vegetables and fruits that are not loaded with sugar, additives and preservatives, fluffers, and syrups. Our goal for opening I Get Juice was to provide a healthy alternative to a plethora of fast food restaurants lined in our communities, choosing a healthy, fresh food option that can be convenient and delicious. It's telling you. They're telling you what makes them so special. And in my course, this is a part of the steps, right? So we see what they offer. We see the product, right? We see the products that they offer. Okay. So when you're starting a business, guys, something like this, you need to know what your competition is doing. You need to know what they look like. You need to know what it feels like, right? They have their own look, so they could order online. Look at this. Let me add to the cart. Let me just see what it does. Let me add it to the cart. Oh, hold on. You could order a gallon. Bam. Okay. So we're going to add it to the cart. Let's see what their prices are looking like. Okay, $9.50 guys for one juice, one 16-ounce juice, $9.50. Let's check out the names. Apple of my eye. Okay, so these are things that you need to know when you're starting. These are things that people don't talk about, right? These are things that people don't talk about when you're starting a business, okay? And these are things that the course gives to you. This is what I'm talking about grandma's macaroni and cheese, and understanding that you have to have the correct recipe, okay? And how this course gives you that. It's like a GPS for your business. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to share out the live and follow, okay? Now it's giving you other it's saying giving you the price ranges, right, of your competition. It's giving you another one, Planet Smoothie, right? It's giving you Smoothie King, okay? So these are more I think franchise, yeah, national franchise with rewards apps. So these are the things that they, so you could look at all of these things, right? But how can you stand out? So it gives you this. It tells you you're going to stand out with your business. It tells you I Get Juice does this. Planet Smoothies doesn't do this. They're not smoothie focused. Smoothie King doesn't do this. Who uses reusable glass? Who offers home delivery and home delivery in cleanse packages, right? So how long would it have taken you to do this research? How long? How long would it have taken you? Right? So we need to understand that, speed is just as important, and it's going to help you with that understanding. Why? Because it's keeping that momentum going, right? When you start a business, you're excited. You're in that excited phase. You're like, oh, I got to get started. I need to do this. You're doing all the research. You want to keep that momentum going. You don't want it to end, right? Because that's when things start to happen, right? Stuff starts to get in the way, and you start to thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. You start getting those intrusive thoughts, right? So we want to keep that positive momentum going. This is what this course does to help you do that. Hey, DV. I'm sorry. That looks like Devin Pro. I'm sorry. I'm messing up y'all names. So it said, next step, would you like me to analyze their pricing and customer feedback and marketing strategies further, or move on to step 2? For now, we're going to move on to step 2, but you see what this course can do, okay? You see what this course can give you when you're starting a business. Like I said in the name, it takes a confusion out of business startup. So we're going to move to step 2, okay, for now. All right. And now it's saying, great. Step 2, business startup and legal registration. Why? Because when you're ready to actually call it a business, it has to look like a business. It has to look like a business to your state. It has to look like a business to your customers. And you need to look professional. Okay. So what type of business structure do you want to form? It's telling you LLCs are most popular. So proprietorship, it doesn't cover you if something happens. So for all of you sole proprietors out there, okay, you have no liability protection. Okay, I've been sued in my business before. Okay, and I had to fight it on my own. I fought it and won against lawyers. Okay, and I won the case, and they can't even come back with the same case because I won it with prejudice, so they can't even come back with the same case. So there's that, okay? But I say that to say that things in business happen. Let me turn it around. Things in business happen. So people out here thinking that, oh, I can't get sued, da 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 da. Yes, you can. Okay. So which one are you considering, or would you like me to help you choose? So if you don't know, then, but for now we're going to put LLC, but it's going to help you. And this is why I built this course. Let me turn this camera around because I want you guys to understand something real quick. I built this course with you guys in mind, with women in mind who did not know how to start a business, because we weren't taught how to start a business. We weren't taught how to build generational wealth. We weren't taught how to get ourselves working in a capacity that we're supporting ourselves. We were taught how to actually work for someone else. We were taught how to get a business. Okay. I mean, not to get a business. We were taught to be afraid. So a lot of this information was held. A lot of this information was withheld. And what I like to tell people is that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. We were not taught to do this. In fact, our minds are not even trained to think like that. Think about what school does. They tell you to go to school and get a job and stay at that job and work at that job until you retire at 65 years old. In order for you to go to business, to get a business, they say go to business school. And I went to business school. Even in business school, they did not teach me how to become an entrepreneur. They taught me how to run someone else's business. So when I tell you, I understand that it's not your fault that you did not know, but I'm here to tell you that this is a resource, this course is a resource to teach you so that you know what to do, so that there's no guesswork and you're like, I'm stuck. What do I do? This is not what this is about anymore. You have a resource, okay? This course is that resource, okay? All right. Now, it's saying Great Choice LLC. Have you checked if your business name is available? And you might be saying, well, I don't even have a business name yet, right? But it's going to help you to check to see if your business name is available. Where's it going to help you check? Through the Secretary of State in Georgia. Boom. It gives you the website. There is no guessing. It's showing you where you need to go to check to see if your business name is available. Okay? It's showing you where to go. It's saying, go to the USPTO to see if it's available. Okay? Because you don't want to infringe on someone else's. Hey, Veronica, boo, how are you? You don't want to infringe on someone else's intellectual property. If they file a trademark or a word mark or some type of mark with the USPTO and you go and use that name, they can send you a cease and desist. And all the money and marketing, domain, websites, all the stuff that you've been doing, setting up your business, you're going to have to do it over because now you've infringed on someone else's intellectual property and they can come right after you. Okay, so we're not doing that. So this course teaches you how to do it the right way. So it's going to also show you guys how to register for your EIN, which is basically your business and social security number, and if you need local or state business licenses. So it's showing you exactly what you need to do. It says, have you chosen a business name? No. Okay, so let me help you do that. Okay, so let me put I need a name. So as you can see, it's showing you step by step by step. It's down to the name, okay? So it's saying, here's some names. Green Flow Juicery, Preston Pure, The Juice Loop, Bloom and Bottle, okay? Cleanse Club, Squeeze and Deliver, Renew Juice Company, Detox on Deck. I like that. Let's see what else they have. The Juice House, Fresh House Juices. Y'all tell me which one should I pick. Let me see. I like Daily Dose Juices only because it tells people that they should come every day. Daily Dose Juices. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, right? Okay, we're gonna pick Daily Dose Juices just because I want to pick something. Okay, now we're saying, and as you can see, guys, it's walking you right through it. I'm just copying and pasting. I'm putting yes and no, right, in this course. So it's saying you're fantastic. It's a great choice. It's catchy, clear, and positions your brand as a daily health essential. This means people going to come back. This means you're getting repeat customers off the bat because it's in the name. Okay. Let's check for availability. Okay. So it's going to say, let me see here. Let me know. Does your juice business require a license or certification in Georgia? I'll look it up for you now. Okay. It says here's detailed breakdown of the license permits that you're going to need and requirements. You're going to need a Georgia food sales establishment license. You'll need a retail food establishment license from the Georgia Department of Agriculture. It's valid from July to June and renewed annually. It covers juice bars, mobile units, and sells time and temperature controlled foods. How long would it have taken you to figure that out? You're going to probably need a local food service permit. Apply through Gwinnett County, which is the county that we're going through, right? And it says that it requires a completed application with menu and facility blueprint, all of this stuff, this may or may not apply to you, but you would need to know if it does, okay? Occupational tax certificate, okay? Obtain this from the city of Snellville. So how long, guys, would it have taken you to figure these things out when it comes to starting your business? Hey, Gene, welcome in. Hey, kid. So this course, it takes you through all the steps, right? Certified food protection manager, food handler certificate, zoning and building approval, insurance requirements, okay? It gives you a summary of all the things that you may or may not need to do. It says, should I compile a specific application links? Would you like me to source a certified food manager training in Snellville? It's showing you everything that you need. Let's just say I'm going to do this from home. Okay. Let me see what it gives me if I'm starting from scratch, if I'm starting from home. Okay. So it says Georgia has specific rules for home-based businesses. Okay. It says, unfortunately, you cannot sell refrigerated or perishable juices like cold pressed juice from your kitchen under Georgia's cottage food law. How long would you have taken what would it have taken you to figure that out, right? A lot of people, they're running around taking days, weeks, months, being on the phone with the county people that don't want to be talking to you anyway. Okay. And this is giving it to you right here in 2 steps. Juice is considered a potentially hazardous food. It must be produced in a licensed commercial kitchen. Okay. So alternative options here: rent a commercial kitchen, use a certified kitchen, shared kitchen, or commissary near Snellville. It says I could help you find one. Okay, build or remodel a separate commercial kitchen in your home. It must be separate from your kitchen. Requires a separate entry, appliances, and hand washing sink, and inspection, and it must meet this code. But how long would it have taken you to figure that out? Okay, so I want to see. Let's say help me find some certified kitchens. I'm copying and pasted that. Let me put certified kitchens. Okay. So it's going to help me now to find certified kitchens in my area. Okay. For my daily juice, what I call it, daily dose juices. Okay. So now it's saying the Leave Kitchen indicator. Okay. A Department of Agriculture certified cooperative kitchen with flexible hourly rentals, refrigeration storage, and 13 prep stations. Okay. Ideal for startup and support community foods. And let's just go there. Let's just see what they have to offer. Okay. Because if we're just getting started, we need to get an idea of what this stuff is, right? So you're going to visit these websites, guys, that it's suggestion for you. Hey kid, welcome in. You're going to visit these websites. Okay. You're going to be able to see exactly what it is that they have to offer. The price, right? Since we can't use the kitchen in our house, it's saying this is one of the places that you could use. I don't know about you, but this would have taken me weeks, maybe months to figure all of this stuff out. Okay. It's saying stations on average is $15 to $20 an hour. However, keep it budget in mind. So we also have a 20% discount for those who are work and during non-peak hours. Administration fees are dependent on how much you need to be a legal food business, and it can range from $100 to $450. Okay. So these are things that you would need to know starting out, right? You may see this and say, this is not for me, right? But I would rather you know that at this point than to go and start purchasing juicing equipment or go and start, investing in all of these things, right? You have to know the information in order to get started. You have to figure out what it is in order for you to get started. So I would rather you know now, okay? So it says next step, decide what you need. Frequency, hours in the kitchen use, storage needs, budget, desires for community support and incubator services, schedule tours to compare pricing, finalize licensing steps, right? So it says, let me know what option appeals most. Do you want me to reach out to any of them? Draft the email. No, for now we're going to put no, because we're going to just get through this business. Okay. But I want you guys to understand. Hey, Sexy Chocolate, how are you? I want you guys to understand that it's about knowledge. You feel comfortable, you feel confident when you have the knowledge to start. When someone or something is holding your hand and saying, boo, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. All right. So next question, step 2, how will you operate? Mobile, delivery, storefront. Let's just say you will deliver directly, okay, to customers each week. Let's just say that we're going to do it that way. Okay. Let's just say we're going to do it that way. It says perfect, a weekly direct to customer delivery model, right? And it says, since we're delivering food items, it's good to have a simple delivery terms agreement. It protects you and sets expectations like for refunds, missed deliveries, safety protocols, okay? Would you like me to draft a one-page service agreement for you? Also, do you plan to collaborate with gyms or wellness centers you could drop juices off and promote? It's showing you what you need to do. Create a B2B partner agreement. It's going to create the agreement for you, okay? This is what I'm talking about understanding the exact steps to know how to get your business started. I'm going to put no, not right now. But this is what I like to show you guys that, it's about understanding what you need to do. So it says that wraps it up for the business side, right? You've chosen the legal name. We've chosen the legal structure. We've chosen to operate in a certified kitchen. We've chosen the licensing requirements and they're clear, right? So now we're on to step 3, finance and planning and securing funds. How much money do you currently have to start your business? I like to start low because a lot of people like to start low. Let's say we have $200 to start our business right now. Okay, let's see what it tells us. It says, do you need additional funding to get started? If so, we can give you, let's put yes, because we always need money, honey. We always need money for funding, okay? Hey, Happy. Welcome in, boo. We're starting a juicing business, and I'm showing you guys step by step with my course, okay? SBA microloan program. It offers microloans up to $50,000. It's perfect for lean startups just like yours. Georgia has intermediary lenders such as Access to Capital for Entrepreneurs ACE and the Georgia Micro Enterprise Network. What? How long, guys, would it have taken you to figure this stuff out? Application requires a personal guarantee, a credit check, and collateral. Expect 30 to 90-day processing. It's telling you what to expect. Because we got to stay ready so we don't have to get ready, okay? Local and county grants. Did you know that this county has small business grants? Here's the website. Did you know that it has grant management division, right? It says while past programs have closed, there's a lot of grant money and a lot of money have dried up with this new administration. But also research, it's still giving you the information to research. Check with the Gwinnett Chamber of Commerce for periodic business grants and mentoring, right? And recognition opportunities, because they'll do stuff. They'll put you in their newsletter. They'll put you on their website, right, to give you recognition so you could put these things on your business's website. So to help gain traction to your business, right? Next is saying community development financial institutions, CDFIs. I love me a CDFI, honey. Okay, it's saying offers small microloans if you don't qualify for a bank. I often tell people, because in my course, guys, let me see here. Oh, I would have to go back. I'm not going to go back. But in my course, guys, I show you guys, I tell you guys to go to Black-owned banks as well as to credit unions in order for you guys to get the funding. And I show you exactly where you need to go. I give you everything in this course, okay? It says local lenders, right? Lift Fund, ACE, free local support counseling. What? Gwinnett County Business Outreach Program offers free consulting, connections, and grants. What? Recommendations. This is all to get money, right? And it's going to show you, like I said, step by step. You have been on Google trying to figure this out for months, trying to figure this out. Okay. It says, let me know which direction you would like to explore. I can help you draft applications. Prepare. For now, we're going to just say move on. But you guys get where this is going. And for those of you that just coming in, this is a course, the Build the Business You Love course that teaches, it takes the guesswork out of business startup, right? For all of you that have talents, gifts, passions, and you want to start a business, this can help you with any business, okay? It can help you to get started. It holds your hand. It's a GPS, okay? And you have to protect yourself from yourself. A lot of times we'll be jumping from thing to thing, not trying to, stick with one thing because we think that it's not working because we've lost momentum. We'll think that it's not working because we've lost the courage to do it. Why? Because you don't have the knowledge. If you had the knowledge, if you had someone to say, hey, let me hold your hand, let me show you how to do this, you'll feel comfortable enough to move forward, even in the days that are hard, okay? So this is what I'm talking about. Hey, Sean, welcome in. All right, so next is saying we're going to break down your startup costs for you. What? It does everything for you. It says LLC registration, boom, EIN, free. Guys, I know someone who paid $2,500, and I tell y'all all the time, $2,500 for EIN, that's free 99. Okay. Business license in Snellville, food permit, estimated total between $300 and $500. Equipment, okay. Labels, coolers, between $500 and $1,200. General business insurance, website. So it's showing you exactly what you need to do. Grand total for a lean start, $1,200. A well-equipped start, $2,600. But again, it's staying ready till you. A well-equipped start, $2,600. But again, it's staying ready till you don't have. I'm sorry, somebody's always calling me when I'm live. Now it's saying, let's talk pricing. How would you charge? How many sales do you need to hit your first $100,000? Okay, I have it set in the course so that you are on track to do that. Okay, we want you to hit your first $100,000 in your first year right off the bat. Hey, Gio, how are you? Are you ready for that? Yes. We're starting a juicing business, and we're showing people with the Build the Business You Love course how to do it step by step. Okay? So now it's saying, okay, let's set your prices, okay? Because it needs to get you to where you need to be. Okay? It's saying, here are some typical examples for prices for juicing business. A single juice is this much. Daily cleanse, 3-day cleanse is this much. Weekly subscription is this much. Delivery fees are this much, right? So what price range are you thinking? Single juice, weekly. Let's do, I like exactly what they gave. Like I said, if you guys don't know what to put, you could literally copy and paste the examples, because the examples, it's pulled from your competition, it's pulled from the going rates, and it understands your target market. So we're not just throwing numbers out in the air. Okay, so if you don't know which way to go for pricing, it's going to tell you. It's going to give you examples and suggestions. So you don't have to feel like, oh God, what do I charge? And I want you to know something. It's not the tell all end all. You can make changes, okay? A lot of people think that when they start a business that you can't make changes, so they stay on it forever. No, you guys can make change. Your business is a living, breathing thing. So as you grow, things will change, right? As you learn, things will change, right? So now it says my goal is $100,000 per year. It says that you need to make $8,333 a month. I don't know if y'all can see that. It says single juices on average of $10. You'll need to sell 833 juices per month. It's about 208 juices per week, or 30 per day, Monday through Friday. Option 2, the 3-day cleanse packs, right? And then it gives you option 3, your weekly subscription. So I like this mixed model, right? I like this mixed model blend. And it gives you the breakdown of everything that you need to make that $13,300 a month, okay? Want help in deciding which pricing model to focus on, or should we move to step 4, branding and online presence? For now, for the sake of time, I'm going to move, okay? But for those of you, hey, Bobby, that just came in, I want to show you, I'm teaching you guys how to start a business with my Build a Business You Love course, which takes the guesswork out of business startup. Okay. So we're teaching you guys step by step using the course. Okay. So for now, let's just say move on. Okay. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm just putting like 2 words in. I'm copying and pasting, and I'm not putting much. I'm putting yes and no, and it's walking me through. It's holding my hand like I'm in kindergarten. It's saying, okay, if you don't know what to do, I'm going to show you what to do. Be sure to like the live and follow me, guys. And don't forget to grab your daily heart meat at the top, and be sure to share this live out. Okay. Now, branding or online presence. It says you've already chosen a great name. Next question. Have you checked to see if your domain is available? Your domain is where your website lives. So that www dot is your domain. I give this breakdowns inside of the course, inside of the business startup section. So if you don't know what a domain is, you can go there and watch the video. Okay. Now, it says your social media handles. Do you want me to check to see if they're available? Let's just say yes, just so you could see the capabilities, okay? Because we're going to start this business in a day. We're not taking months, weeks, years, okay? Now it says, it appears that Daily Dose Juice is available, okay? It says no existing websites are with that exact domain as far as social media handles. It says IG, this is available. Oh, they have something in the UK. Okay, that's already in use. So you need to know this. It seems that this is in this are likely still available, so you can change the handle, right? These are things you need to know. Okay, hey Barbie, how are you? Let me explain something to y'all real quick. Let me flip the camera. When you're starting a business, consistency is key. People need to know it's you. That's the point of branding. Branding, all branding is recognition. When you see McDonald's, what do you think? Golden arches. You may even smell the French fries. When you think about Target, what do you think? You think about that red Target with that particular red color, right? So branding is just memorization. It's just recognition of what that particular company is, right? So when we think about creating our social media handles, when we think about creating our business website, we need to do things. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in, boo. We need to do things that can build on that recognition so that when people come to our business, they know it's you. There's no confusion. There's no confusion. They know this is you. They know this logo. They know these handles for social media handles. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys, right? So I'm going to go back and flip the camera. And we're going to finish this up real quick, okay? For those of you that just came in, we're building a business. We're building a juicing business, step by step using my course, okay? So it says recommended steps because you don't know what to do next, okay? You don't know. So it's recommended steps. Run a live domain check. Immediately reserve your social handles here and here. You know, we can't say these names on TikTok, right? If possible, bundle your domain. Who is? It shows you the privacy thing. Let's see what else here. And I have, if you don't know what that is, again, I have it in my course. Okay. Want help securing a domain and handles, or shall we move on to logo? For now, we're going to put move on. Okay. So now we're going to move on to logo. So now it's going to say, okay, logo, do you already have a logo or brand in mind? Again, this is for people who, we're just getting started. We don't know anything about business, so we don't know. So this is going to help you to create a logo, direction, okay, and designing one. So for now, it's saying, would you like help? So for now, we're going to put yes, okay, because you're going to put yes because you want all the help that you can get. Okay. Now, when it comes to selecting your colors, businesses don't just have colors for no reason, right? Hey, Anita, welcome in, boo. Businesses have colors for a reason. So colors mean something in business, right? When you go to certain websites, if you go to FB or anything, certain colors create trust. Certain colors you think about freshness. See, fresh green color in your logo. This is a color you may want to put in your logo. This is for energy and wellness. This is what people think. Not only do I give you the colors, I give you the hex code. This way, you don't have to put fresh green because in every platform, it's going to be different. Hold on, guys. It's asking me to do a puzzle. Okay. And every platform, fresh green look different. On your website platform, fresh green may look different. And then you go to Canva and it may look different. But when you put in that hex code, it's the same exact color. So it's giving you suggestions on the colors that you need for your business. What? What? It's giving you headline fonts. It's telling you what your target market is going to look at. Because remember, we don't chase, we attract. Is showing us exactly the fonts and the body the headline fonts that our target market is going to stop the scroll. Okay, so it's giving us a brand voice. We want to be clean, trustworthy, energetic. It's giving us a tone, friendly and helpful. And now you can add your own tone. If you're a person that is you're lively and you have all this stuff going on, you're exciting, you're a person that's genuinely happy, you don't want to develop a brand that's quiet and calm. Remember, your brand, your business, it's just an extension of you, right? So we want to have that. Some logo suggestions, it gives that. It can even create an image for you guys, okay? That takes long, so I'm not going to do that right now. But for now, we're going to just say move on, okay? And it says, do you want me to create your digital presence? Okay. This is what you need. You need to go and get you one of these sites. This is what you need. You need to set up a Google business profile so locals can find you. Everybody should have a Google business profile. I have a Google business profile. My Google business profile, and I refresh the page so y'all don't think I'm capping. 5 stars. All of my courses, 5 stars. This is the place where you're going to give your social proof. This is the place where people are going to say all the great things about you. This is the place where you want to get all your testimonials. These courses are amazing. She is always great, supportive, a supportive system, and provides clear and concise guidelines. I highly recommend. Okay. Z is amazing. I had the opportunity to have a meeting with her and she helped me understand the steps I need to take. The most help I've ever received. She's open and honest. Okay. So these are the courses, right? These are the reviews that I get, and I could display the reviews because this is my Google page. Okay. So the Google listing is one of the things that you're going to want to start when you, especially when you have a brick and mortar business, okay? Especially when you have a brick and mortar business. All right. So let me just move on here. 1 second. Logo, website. Okay. Next it says social media pages. So you're going to start that. It's telling you what you need to do. Email setup. For those of you that just came in, hey Tony, we're creating a business and we're teaching you how to do it using my Build a Business You Love course right here. Takes the guesswork out of business startup. Okay. So you don't have to guess anymore. Okay. Now it's asking, would you like me to create a logo? No, sorry. Now it's asking me, are you ready to choose a website platform or do you want me to compare for right now? We're going to just put move on. But you get to see the gist of what this course has to offer, right? Now it says step 5, customer acquisition, because you don't have a business without customers. You don't have a business without customers. Okay. Hey, Kay, welcome in. You don't have a business without customers. Hey, it's Marie, welcome in. Okay. So now it's saying, here's a quick marketing plan. Local gyms and studios offer free samples. Set up a mini table with a QR code to order. Partner with yoga studios, IG and FB, farmers markets and events, right? To get your name out there. Referrals, word of mouth. Would you like me to build a specific copy? For now, we're going to put no. And guys, I'm going to do another live where I'm going to show you how to grow the business and to develop a full marketing plan, because this is just to build the business, okay? Next, it says the launch strategy. Would you like me to offer a special lunch promo? First, free delivery, $10 off your first cleanse, free juice subscription, right? These are things that when you're creating your business is going to get people excited. These are things when you're creating your business is going to get people roped in to know exactly what you do. It says, how will you collect your reviews and testimonials to build trust? Handwritten thank you. Follow up with text or testimonials to build trust. Handwritten thank you. Follow up with text or email. What promo would you like to offer at your launch? I like this one. I like this one. I like this first one. I like subscriptions for especially for this type of business. Okay, great choice. Now it's saying launch promo plan, right? First delivery free applies to any local order. Promotes low risk trial and increases the first time purchases. So it's not just telling you what to do, it's telling you why, right? $10 off the first cleanse. Use promo code CLEAN10 at checkout. Perfect for ads and email campaigns. Free juice with first subscription. Encouraged to sign up for weekly, bi-weekly subscription. Adds a surprise bonus boost flavor as the bonus, right? Collecting reviews and testimonials. Include a card in the bag with a QR code. Send friendly messages 24 hours before delivery. Incentivize reviews. So all of these things are necessary and needed. Do you want a quick template thank you card or a QR code flyer? For now, we're going to put no. And it's going to move us down to our loyalty and reward program, right? That you need to have as a juice owner, a juice business owner. Would you like to offer or refer loyalty rewards? Yes, right? Because people are going to come back. I don't know about y'all, but even with Chipotle, McDonald's, because I use the app, I get rewards and I go back because I want to use the rewards. So how are you going to do that? Subscription, punch card style, a referral? Refer a friend, you get $5 off your next order, right? These are things that help you to grow your business, okay? So what kind of loyalty? I like the referral. I like all of these things. And like I said, guys, it gives you exactly what you need to do. All you got to do is copy and paste. It shows you exactly what you need to do. It gives the suggestions based on your customer, based on your customer's avatar, based on your target market, based on you and the things that you've put in. Referral program, okay? Loyalty punch card. It says step 6, automate and scale for profitability. Now this right here, we're gonna do a stripe or let's do a square for this one. Let's do a square, or let's do a Shopify. Did I spell that wrong? Let's do a Shopify. Great. Shopify is perfect for your juice business. So we're going to accept Shopify payments, Stripe. You're going to set up your subscription. You're going to seal or have recharge or seal subscriptions. You're going to offer promo codes and discounts. You're going to automate your order confirmation and delivery notifications. You're going to track sales and customer info all in one place. Okay. Now it says what you'll need to do on Shopify is choose a clean, mobile-friendly theme. Because how many times have we been on a website and then we go to mobile and it looks like trash? So it has to be mobile friendly, right? Add your products, single juices, cleanse packs, subscription options. Set up your payment methods. Install an app for a subscription. Set delivery zones. Oh, I didn't think about delivery zones. For local pickup, I didn't think about that. Do you want me to set up your Shopify store? What? This thing is crazy, y'all. For now, I'm gonna put no, but this is the type of information you need to get started so that you're not confused. This is the type of information that you need to get started so you can say, bam, I'm starting, hitting the ground running, right? There is no guesswork. You're starting, you're using the course. Hey, Alex, welcome in, boo. You're starting, you're using the course, and you know what to do. You know what to do after that, and you know what to do after that, okay? For all of you guys that's interested in the course, you can literally just click on my LINK and BIO and grab it right now. It's $99. I don't know what's going to be in the future. Right now, with $99, is a brand spanking new course. Okay. I teach people based on the knowledge I have from one-on-ones, from the knowledge I didn't get from my MBA, and understanding what people need. I love to figure out what people need. I dive into understanding the needs of my target market. Okay. Next, it says business banking and expense tracking. Let's get you locally organized. What? Lilly Bank, Wells Fargo or Chase, Navy Fed or Georgia's own credit union. You can track by using free tools like Wave, Excel, or Google Sheets, okay? Or paid options, okay? So these are things that it says, have you opened up your business bank account yet? And guess what, guys? I'm going to flip the camera because I'm pretty much done. Guess what? You now have all the things you need to open up your business bank account. You have your LLC. You have your EIN. Okay? This course gives you everything. You're prepared. We stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Hey, Em, welcome in. Okay? So now it's understanding that you guys have to know if you don't know where to start. If you're confused, if you're lost, if you're saying, dang, I want to start a business, but dot 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 dot, then this is the course that's going to teach you that. Okay, this is the course that's going to show you step after step after step after step. Okay, this is the course that's going to do that. It's called the Build the Business You Love course. If you like what you saw today, even for those people that are on YT, okay, if you like what you saw today, you go ahead in the description on YT. For all my TikTok people, you're going to click this right here. Okay, it's going to ask you this. You're gonna do that. Okay, I can't say a lot of stuff here on TT because y'all already know. You're going to scroll down and you're going to get this right here. This is the price. It's $99. Okay, you're going to hit buy now. And let me tell you guys something. I actually offer you, it's already cheap, but I offer you guys payment plan options. Okay, you have after PAY, you have Klarna. Okay, so you could start this for as low as I think it's $14 or $15. You could start for as low as $15 right now. Okay, money that you find in the couch, money that you probably already spent today, money that will you spent, and let me flip the camera, you will not get back. It is not an investment. You probably spent it on coffee or breakfast or something else that is not an investment. You're not going to get your return on investment, right? It's time for you guys to start to think about you. It's time to understand that, we have to start being intentional and making intentional moves about what we do in starting our business. Okay. It's time to understand that we are not Uber drivers. We are not Lyft drivers. We are not Walmart workers. We are meant to own restaurants. We are meant to be store owners. We are meant to have real estate firms. We have visions. We have talents. We have gifts. Okay. And I want to show you guys how to use them, how to monetize them, because we're tired of seeing other people making money. You're tired of that. You're tired of seeing people making money and they're not smarter than you. You're tired of seeing people making money and you know that you can do better, right? It's understanding that it's about you. It's you versus you. But when you keep yourself back and telling yourself that I'm going to handle this tomorrow, I'm going to do this tomorrow, I'm not going to do this today, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and tomorrow turns into next year, and we're already at the 1st of July, this year flew by. We're going to be saying Happy New Year, and the scariest place that you could be is the same place that you were when we said Happy New Year last year. So stop procrastinating. Put yourself first, because a lot of y'all will spend money on everything else. But when it comes to you, when it comes to taking time to giving yourself self-care and taking time to give yourself self-love, you're hesitant. So it's time for you guys to stop being tired, stop spinning your wheels, trying to figure out what you need to do. Because this course also shows you, if you don't have a business idea, what type of business you need to start based on your talents, based on your gifts that you have, based on your experience, y'all. Based on your experience, okay? I'm going to be on here for only a couple more minutes, but hey, German, welcome in. But I want you guys to start thinking product suite. I want you guys to start thinking bigger. Think Amazon. Think Walmart. I want you guys to channel that stuff. I want you guys to see yourself working in that business. I want you guys to see yourself handing out those juices, or see yourself working, opening up that juice shop. I want you to see yourself opening up that real estate firm. I want you to see yourself doing all the things that you need and that you thought that you could, and know that you actually can. Okay? Imposter syndrome is real. And it's just as quickly as you get an idea in your head, is as quick as it goes away. Because you'll tell yourself, nope, I can't do it. Or somebody else will tell you, you can't do that. It's about understanding what makes sense, building a strategy, right? Because some things, don't make sense, right? We have to figure out what you actually can create a business from, what you can monetize and what you can make money from. Okay? This is what we're talking about today, and this is what we did today. Like I said, you're not going to ever leave my lives without any information. You're not going to ever leave my lives without me showing you something. You're going to come out learning something, okay? So if you're struggling, you don't know where to start, you know where to start right here. Click the LINK and the BIO, okay? It's $99 right now. I don't know what's going to be in the future. My YT people, go to the description and where the description box is. And that is it, guys. But I am out. My name is Zia. Build the business you love. And thank you guys so, so, so much for watching. If you haven't followed me already, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. It's your time. I'll talk to you guys later. Later.